Hey guys, it's me, Charlotte. So today I thought I'd do something a little different from what I normally do on my channel, which is nothing since I never post. But I thought I'd review an app called Design Home. Now, Design Home is an app where you enter challenges and then you pick out the furniture and decorations to go with that room and what will best fulfill that challenge. And basically, then you submit it, and people vote on it, and then you'll get rated 4 out of 5 stars depending on how well your design did compared to others. And I'll show you what the voting looks like here in a little bit. But it's an app that I basically just enjoy playing in my free time. It gets my creativity going, and I can basically play the app without spending any real money whatsoever. I one time did like a Christmas special because I was just super bored and getting nowhere. And that is the only time I will ever spend real money on this app, because I then later discovered that you can earn diamonds, which is another form of currency in the game. You can earn diamonds by fulfilling offers and downloading and trying out apps and all these different things. And so I basically have done that ever since fairly successfully. And I've enjoyed doing that, and I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. But here is where you can shop the new arrivals for furniture that's in game. Um, and basically, it's pretty self explanatory. Whatever's new is there. You can shop by brand. I'm not really a brand shopper. I just like what I like and if it looks good in the room. And I know almost no name brands, anyways. Or you can shop by category, which is also self explanatory. You can shop, the beds or decor or whatever you need in the challenge. I never just shop to just pick up items. I always wait till I do the challenge because I don't want to waste money, basically, on something I may never use. So here's where you're going to see the top looks from your friends, but I don't have any friends. So it's just the top designers in general. And then you can go to their profile and see the other challenges that they've done and maybe get a little bit inspired. So that's something I enjoy doing from time to time if it's a person who has a really high design score, which is basically your average of all the challenges you win. And I like to get inspired and kind of see what is going to vote well, because part of the game is not only to be creative and just design room that you like, but obviously you might want to win and you might want to score high, which is something that I enjoy doing, knowing that people maybe liked something that I designed. So that's where you can see all that. And here is where you'll see your actual challenges, and they'll all have different time limits on them. So this one is the Estate of Relaxation, and that'll tell you the description and what requirements it may have. There's a daily challenge every day that doesn't have any requirements. You just design something. But most of the other challenges are going to have requirements. So this one was 5 rattan items. I think that's how you pronounce that. If not, don't kill me. But I'm just very quickly throwing something together to see what I generally go through all the categories to see what items I may already have that fit that requirement. Here's another challenge, and you have to style with 4 fabric Kathy Kuo home items. So again, I'm just clicking through all of the categories. The blue bubbles are required and the purple bubbles are optional. So I just click through the blue bubbles to see if I have any of the requirements, see if I even need to buy anything in the first place, and make sure I've looked through all my options. So that one is Home on the Barrier, and I'm not going to work on that one right now. I'm actually going to start with this one because I had more items than I thought. And we'll see if we can just throw something together so you guys can kind of see how the design challenge works and all the different things that you can do. So here, if you try and submit the design with the requirements not met or with something not purchased, or here, I don't have enough keys to enter. As you can see at the top, I have 0 out of 75 keys, and keys are what you have to enter a challenge. So here is where you vote, and you get 3 keys per basically voting cycle. And this is the both fun and less fun part. It's a necessary part of the game. You basically just decide on your own opinion which one you like best, and then it'll give it a subsequent rating. And if you don't like either of them, or they're both so good you can't decide, you can press the equal button. So basically, you just vote until you get the amount of votes needed. So I need 25. I would need to vote for a while, but I'll probably cover a couple other things before I genuinely finish that challenge. and see if I actually even can, since I'm kind of low on money right now. But yeah, so this is the fun part of the game where you get to see other people's, rooms and vote and decide. But it can be pretty stressful because, I don't know, I feel a need to choose very quickly. So I always just choose quick. But here is where your, basically your profile would be, and it has all your previous challenges. And you can see those items, and you can see what, sorry, I'm going a little crazy. Basically, this is just all of the items and all of the categories you can see. And I'm going to go back to this challenge and see if I can just throw something together real quick that I like. So that I can enter the challenge. You guys can see what goes on with that and the time limit and all of that. So I'm just going through the chairs, and I don't see anything that I like or that really fits what I'm going for. And I don't have enough money to really buy a ton of stuff. So I don't think I'm going to buy a chair. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So basically, I just decide stuff that I know that I like first and leave the problematic stuff for later. I think I like this table. I like how the gold goes with the rattan color. So here is where you can go and buy stuff in diamonds. And this I would generally like, but I'm missing diamonds. So you can obviously spend real money to get diamonds. But like I said, there's another way that you can get diamonds. So if you click in the plus sign next to your diamonds, go to the free section, and then you can watch videos or you can complete offers. Now, watching videos, I think, gets you 15 diamonds per video, and it's pretty short, just a little advertisement for an app. But it's not very lucrative for your time, so I generally go to the Tapjoy ads because that has the most things that I would like to do. I mean, the thing that I generally like to do the most, that is the least time consuming, is going to be when it asks you to fulfill, download, and run this app. There are other things where you can spend money and then it gives you like a huge amount. Like I tried Instacart for the first time, which is where you can order your groceries online, and it gave me like 73,000 diamonds. It was a ton. And for something that I was already going to do, but don't let it pressure you into doing other things. So yeah, that's a really good tool, so you don't have to spend real money, but you can still see, you'll see it says diamonds for completed offers will appear in your inbox. And here I'm going to watch a video so you can see, oh, it's for a design app. I wonder where they got that idea. I wonder if they're okay with advertising their competitor's app. Maybe I should try this. Leave in the comments if you think I should compare these two apps. What do you think? So then you'll see pretty immediately it goes right in 15 diamonds. Your diamonds have increased. So if you spend a little bit of time, you can do that. For now, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to see if I can pull something together real quick just to show you guys. And if you think this is super ugly, you don't need to let me know. It's okay. I would rather not know. So part of the problem with the app is if there's a piece of furniture in front of another piece, it sometimes can be hard to click on it and you have to like exit out to make it disappear. So I had to do that. I had to go to get to that chair. The table kept getting in the way, and then the purple bubble kept getting in the way. And I don't show you this, but if you click on the eye in the upper right hand corner, if you click on that, all the bubbles will disappear so you can just see what it would look like. And now I'm just trying to find the right piece of art to go there. Art is really tricky in this game. If you don't have the exact right thing, it can really ruin your look. And you only can unlock art the more levels you progress. And you progress levels by your overall design amount, which is basically the amount of money you've spent per challenge all added up. So on my profile, it's at like 1 million something, which is not very much comparatively. So here I'm just deciding if I want to do the darker, taller plants, or if I do want to do the smaller pot. And I think I want to do the smaller pot because it goes a little bit better with the color scheme and doesn't draw away from the lighter green. And now I have to decide if I want to be brave and do like this green faux cowhide rug, or something a little more toned down, which is the original rug that I had, because I think that one is pretty much safer, but the other one I feel like fits the room better. And here's where my dilemma always comes in. Do I be creative or do I be safe? Because I know voting-wise, being safe is generally the way to go unless you're just one of those fabulous people, which they do exist, whose bravery is fabulous and safe. But I think I'm going to end up going with the brave option because I just like it a little bit better that you can see the tile. It's supposed to be kind of an outdoor space. And so I just like it a little better. And now we're seeing that I don't have enough keys to enter, and I could buy it with diamonds, but I never do that because I covet diamonds. I work hard to get those for free, completing all these crazy offers. So instead, I'm just going to vote. So I really like this game because my mom used to be an interior designer, and she staged houses for a little while when I was younger. And I always remember her going into a space and being really intrigued by what I would do with that space and finding it a really fun thing to do. And she still has this giant shed in her backyard that has like extra furniture from her staging days and like couches, chairs, a full dining set, desks, and all the little decorations you could think, all the little like matryoshkas and little, beep bops, little things that you could possibly need to make a space look homey. And I just loved that. And I spent my entire like teenage years constantly rearranging my room and begging my parents to like buy me a new bedspread so I could change up the color scheme. And it can get expensive, especially now that I'm married and living in my own apartment. I can't just change everything, especially since the space I'm in right now is so teeny tiny that there's only so many ways you can move your furniture around. And since we're on a teeny tiny budget as well, I can't just go buying things willy-nilly. So this is kind of a way until, I'm in a different situation where I can maybe express a little more creatively in real life. This is kind of a game that in my spare time, it's fun it is a challenge. Sometimes they give you really crazy rooms with like crazy wall colors and it's just ugly. And you have to try and do your best and it's going to look bad no matter what. So you just have to like go for it. And sometimes they're just really gorgeous spaces and it's really a blank canvas. So we only need one more key here. And right after this round, I'll be able to submit my design. So you guys, let me know what you thought of a video like this. Are you interested in seeing, app reviews? Are you interested in seeing more of this app in particular? Because I love doing this app and I really do enjoy it. So we're going to go back to this challenge and submit it. And there it shows you your total design value. And that's going to increase. And, as soon as you level up, it'll unlock more stuff that you can buy and also gift you with new decorations. So basically, that's the app in a nutshell. I hope I was detailed enough, or I hope I didn't bore you to death, either or. And if you have any questions about it, of course, let me know and I'll try and get back to you. And if you'd like to see more content like this, also let me know because I really enjoyed making this and talking about this. So we'll see if this is something that I maybe continue in a series kind of examining apps or this particular app. And yeah, so just let me know as always, if you want to subscribe, go ahead. I can't promise anything because I've lied too many times to my subscribers. So I figure honesty is the best policy. I may never post again. I don't know. I'll try. I try to. I enjoy it. But thanks so much for watching.